Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music, except one song written for me. Most of the music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, right here. But I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs. And I'm working on a piano arrangement for a new song. Stay tuned. Not sure if you can hear that or not. That's a teaser chord. Best way to stay in touch is follow 2 spots. Twitter for my rare but important general announcements and specific announcements that I only make there. I do not tweet much. And Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or YouTube. Follow on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube as well. Best spots to get notified when I'm coming on live. Hop on live when you can. Comment and have the comments show up here, which leads to some fun cross-platform connection. Yeah, and do come on live when you can. When you can't, I very much value my replay viewers as well. And do please consider sharing the broadcast and spreading the word. I do come on most weekdays between like 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. I hop on at some point in there for about a half hour and do about 4 songs. And it's most weeknights, which used to be basically every weeknight, and now it's more Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Still most, but not usually all, because I'm spending some of that time, I'm trying to spend some of that time on music promotion stuff, recording, to make some progress on some other areas. So with all that said, let's get started. Tonight I have in mind my boys, maybe I Want to Live Before I Die. Then it gets a little fuzzier from there. Like Persist, probably though. Maybe Judgment Free, maybe Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star. I don't know. But I'm going to start with my boys, I think. This is a song about my 2 sons when they were little. And it took me a while to write this song because I really wanted it to be accurate, describing who they are. And I really wanted it to last as long as possible. I mean, obviously people change, and they both have changed, but there are core elements that I think I captured that have maintained pretty much stayed the same. Or certainly you'd be able to recognize, particularly my older son. I think I captured him quite well. He's unique in a certain kind of way, and I think the lyrics really capture that, and so he wouldn't be mistaken for many other people, probably. I'm just remembering with the strumming, I'm going to start a little bit on the lower guitar end here. Maybe I'll turn it a little bit. The trouble is when I start strumming, it gets too loud. When Elliot smiles, his light fills the room. When he senses your sadness, his eyes they fill with gloom. He'll invite you to play with a car or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like a star for us all. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, bow to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. Hi there on Twitch. Keegan asks questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth, growing such beautiful things. His insights abound. He loves thinking things through. Doctors who stories and his little brother too. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. They sit, heads together, hair intertwined, along with their hands, along with their minds. Keegan reads the book, Elliot looks on. I take it all in before it is gone. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. I draw them near. Yes, my boys. That song means so much to me. It always will, because it's written about two of my favorite people. All right, so we did that song. Let's move on to the next one. Be aware, for those who are new, when you're watching live, I can't see specific names, unfortunately. That's one of the downsides of restreaming. I can only see you if you say hello first. But just know that it's not because I'm withholding my hellos. It's just I can't see specific names. So it's okay, though, if you just want to watch. That's totally fine. But please feel free to let me know where you're watching from, how you're doing, stuff like that, if you want to. All right, let's do... I don't know. Let's do I Want to Live Before I Die. This is a song about... Yeah, let's do that one. This is a song about... This is a complicated song. It's a simple song, but it's hard to explain because it, at first glance, might seem inconsistent with some of my other songs, but... like it's not about taking undue risks or leaping into any old thing you think of. It's about those things that you are very deeply sure that you want to do with your life. This is always advice to myself. If other people benefit from it, that's fine. I often write songs to coach myself in hopes that it will also be helpful to other people. But one thing I wanted to tell myself when I wrote this song was, hey, if you want to do music, it was what it was. Time is ticking, and, just kind of affirming to myself that I want to do that. Doesn't mean there's no specific way I have to do it. I don't even have to do it, but it was just an affirmation to myself that I want to do things that are important to me while there's still time to do things that are important to me. So it's a little like TikTok in a sense, my song TikTok, not the app. but the emphasis on with that song is a little different. But both of those songs sometimes I think can seem at odds with my song When in Doubt, Wait. So this is about things that you are deeply sure you want to do, things that are meaningful to you, like in my case, music, the arts, and just affirming that I do want to do those things, I guess. So that's the intro to this song. I'm going to get started on it. I Want to Live Before I Die. Kind of like a little bit of a rock song. Hello on Facebook. Please be aware that I let people know this, because for people who are new, they don't realize that I can't see them unless they want to be seen. I can see that there are people on, but I can't see specific names and welcome you unless you say hello first, because it's how it works with the restream that I'm using to simulcast. I can't have all the platforms open at once, otherwise I'd probably have a data overload, and all that Restream shows me is how many people are on, that people are on, so it's kind of a downside. But I'd love to hear, for anybody new, where you're watching from, how you're doing, but it's all right too if you just want to listen. So here we go. You know I really wanna live before I die. No growing up with my side. I just don't wanna live before I die. So I see there comes a time for some, and that time it came for me. When the breaking free wasn't always so clear to me. You know I've known fear so well, so glad that I can move through it. No, it's not where I wanna dwell. 'Cause I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. No growing up with just don't wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. No growing up with my side. I just don't wanna live before I die. I just don't wanna live before I die. Thanks for listening. I want to live before I die, and that is true. I do. But again, it's not that I want to necessarily, it's not about risk taking per se. It's about just realizing your dreams, I guess, doing the things that are really deeply important to you, and not letting like nerves, I guess, stop you, just minor anxieties. Having serious fear can sometimes be a sign. I look at it as a sign of like, oh, maybe I need to prepare more, or maybe there's something that's really dangerous involved in this, and maybe there's another strategy I can use to meet the underlying needs. But this song is more about, you've already evaluated all that. This is just, you're a little nervous or you're putting it off, and it's really deeply meaningful to you, something you really want to do with your life. So this song I wrote, the thing I had in, it's a good song to think about the decadal birthdays, you know, like those times where you're like, wow, so much time has passed. I need to, oh gosh, I really want to do these important things. And in my case, it was music. And this kind of was just before I started getting into doing music. I started doing open mics and other things, and eventually streaming online. Anyway, I want to welcome any new people. Please be aware I can't unfortunately see specific names, but if you want to let me know where you're watching from, how you're doing, I'd love to hear from you. If you chat on any of the platforms, it will show up here. It's a little quiet so far tonight. That's okay. It's always fine if people just want to watch too, and listen. But I do love chatting too. So people are always welcome to do that. We saw we had some folks on Facebook and Twitch. All right, let's move along here. So I'm torn. I think though I'll do Judgment. No, maybe I'll do that one after. I don't know. I'm thinking Persist and Judgment Free. I usually do about 4 songs. Judgment Free is my vocal looping, one of my 2 vocal looping songs. I'm thinking about doing that one. And then maybe we'll end on Persist. And I think I'll send that one out to Ukraine and Turkey now. Syria with the earthquake, the horrific earthquake and the incredible loss of life. So unfathomable. So Judgment Free is a song of, hold on, sorry, lost audio for a second there when I switched projects on my DAW, digital audio workstations, how I manage this stuff. So Judgment Free is a song about, well, it's pretty self-explanatory, this one. Welcome on Facebook. Please feel free to let me know where you're watching from, and just say hello if you feel like it. It's okay if you just want to watch, though. I can't see specific names, just seeing that people are on. So Judgment Free, yeah, is my one of my 2 vocal looping songs, and it's vocal looping meaning that I sing a couple of simple tracks, kind of like a little bit like beatboxing, but it's a little more choral usually. And then that runs in the background, and then I sing the song. This song is kind of a bluesy song. So we've got 1 track of trumpets and 1 track of drums, and then I sing on top of it. And it's a song about, I often write songs to advise myself, and hopefully they will help others also. This is a song kind of affirming that I don't want to operate out of judgment. For various reasons, I don't want to judge other people. I want to be able to see underneath whatever seems to be going on and apply empathy to the situation and try to figure out what needs. Hi, Carrie. How are you doing? So good to see you. Are you feeling a little lighter today, or still kind of bluesy? By the way, I reached Amber. I was so excited. I reached Amber. I reached out to Amber on TikTok, and she got back to me, and we've had a couple of little back and forths. In fact, I should check and see if she's responded again. I've watched so many. TikTok just jumps out at you with things, doesn't it? Let's see. Yeah, she saw my last message. We went back and forth a few times. There's no more recent message, but it's very cool. Yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. What was I saying? I was just introducing Judgment Free. So I think I'll go ahead and lay the tracks here. This is not too much of that, and then I start singing. So here we go. By the way, for those who do not know, when I speak of Amber, I'm talking about Amber Crowley. Check her out. She is great. If you need to be uplifted, if you need something cheery, if you need something to buoy you up, give you hope, check her out. She's on TikTok most days, but she's also on YouTube on Tuesdays. She live streams on YouTube on Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Eastern time. On TikTok, it's Monday, Thursday, Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. This is Amber Crowley. No, I'm not being paid to give her a plug, but I really admire her, and so I'm giving her a little shout out. All right, here we go. I'm going to lay the tracks for Judgment Free. First, because this is unaccompanied by a physical instrument, I have to set the key real quick. D3 sharp. I have to pick it out on a keyboard so that I could probably do that on my actual keyboard, but I'm used to doing it on this one, so I think I'll just do that. It's easier. I already know what I'm doing. All right. Go. Because I'm not sure where it is relative to. I'm curious. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Is C4? Oh no, I can't even hear the keyboard on this. Okay, so forget that. Here we go. Ooh, that seems really deep. Ooh, is that right? I don't know. Is it right? Oh, it's D3 sharp. That's right. Yeah. Ooh. Here we go. Lay the drums and the trumpets, and then we'll sing. Gotta get the mouse right on the right spot. Here we go. If I judge you, then I judge me. It's all one way or the other, you see. If I am in a judging mode, judge everyone wherever I go. I'm not going with bad, no, I'm not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shorts. They're gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. To say this is good and that is bad just means I like this and I don't like that. But judgments take a heavier toll, so judgment free is the way I go. I'm not going with good, not going with bad. No right or wrong, no shame or shuts. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, We can do it, you and me, yeah. Judgments hurt relationships, mental health and inventiveness. Collaboration takes a hit with anxiety and defensiveness. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me. No way, just doing win-win with empathy. Now I may not like your strategies, but I can relate to the human needs that I know everyone's trying to meet. Show you new ways to meet your needs, 'cause I'm not going with bad, no, not going with good. No right or wrong, no right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me. No way, just doing win-win with empathy. But if a bridge. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me, yeah. Now if someone just won't meet my needs, I can mourn that like a tragedy. Remember, duty is a made-up thing, and seek other ways to meet my needs. Not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me. No way, just doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me, yeah. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me, yeah. Judgment free. That's what I want to be. That's what I try to be. It's so freeing when you can do it. It's so freeing. All right. Win-win for sure, because other people benefit too, for sure. For sure. All right. So, Carrie, did you get to see the, I didn't see it, but did you see the Super Bowl and the Rihanna halftime show? You don't have to watch the Super Bowl to run into information about the Super Bowl. Gosh. But I know for a lot of people, it's like a big thing. So, hey, did you? You just played along on guitar. Aw, that's awesome, Carrie. I wish I could have heard it. I wish there was a better app for co-playing. Somebody told me once about some app called couch surfing, or couch sitting on my couch, or I don't know. But to me, it's like you've still got the internet lag potential. One of these times, wouldn't it be fun if like I was there or you were here and play along? You could play the dulcimer to the income inequality song. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. All right, let's do one more song. Unless you have a request, Carrie, or anyone else. I'm thinking about Persist. Welcome on Facebook. I see someone else has joined us. I can't see a specific name, so forgive me, but feel free to let me know how you're doing, where you're watching from, and then I can say hello. I've noticed the algorithm has changed or something, Carrie, on Facebook. It seems like it's shepherding a few more people this direction. Hey, I don't care if it was good. It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. All right, let's do Persist. So this is a song that I wrote to, well, at its most general level, this is a song about, a fight song about persisting with things that are difficult, that are but important to you. And I wrote it to keep myself going on my political activism during a very tough time over the, well, when did I write the song? I wrote it, I think in 2017. And in the US, there was a lot of intense political stuff going on. And so it was a tough time to keep your spirits up and keep going. But it could be about anything that you want to persist with. And for that reason, I think that this song and One Candle both are good for the situations in Ukraine and now Turkey with the earthquake. Persist, slog on through these difficult, incredibly difficult times, and try to make it to the next day. Really, sometimes all you can do. Turkey and Syria, the incredible loss of life is just unfathomable there with the earthquake that they had. And something like 70 odd aftershocks. All right. Here we go. Sisters and brothers. Let me see. I might want to turn this up a little bit. Sisters and brothers. Well, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred. But just look what we've done. Letting love lead the way. We've made all of the difference. So we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act. We will resist. We will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now. But we are up for the ride. So yes, we will act. We will persist. We will resist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us, every single one, does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, we know we've got this. Persist onwards, my friends, in Turkey, in Syria, in Ukraine, and all around the world. Whether your problems are big or whether they are little, persist. That is my hope for us all, that we have the will and the way to keep on going. So that's it for me. I gotta get going. Oh my God, it's almost 6:40. Thanks for being with me, Carrie, and others live and replay. I appreciate you. As always, TLC to you from me. Please do consider, if you are new, following. Love that. Wiedersehen. Wiedersehen. What's auf Wiedersehen? That sounds German, not Russian. Of course, because Russian has the Russian alphabet. What does it mean? I'm afraid I know 0.00 German. Please do consider following if you are new. I've had a lot of new folks popping on to see you later in Russian, but I thought, you mean German? You get me confused, Carrie. Mr. Vernon, don't try to confuse the old lady here. But anyway, so yeah, please consider following. 2 spots: Twitter for my rare but important general announcements and specific announcements. I rarely tweet, but when I do, it's important. And Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, best spots to get notified I'm on live. Hop on when I'm live, chat, and have it show up here so we can have some cross-platform connection, which is really, really nice. And I do come on most weekdays, which lately has translated into Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, more or less, although it can vary. It could be other days, but those are the main days at this point. Between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, somewhere in there, I hop on for about a half hour. So if you have your notifications on and you happen to be available, don't work your day around it, obviously, then I'd love to have you on. And if you can't come on live, please do join in the replay. That's very much appreciated. If you are watching on the replay, if you want to comment, let folks know where you're watching from, that you caught the replay. That would be cool. I'm going to send out a little message here recapping some of that. It's all original music that I do. All originals. Most of it's on acoustic guitar, but, oops, my little dangly thing there. You see that? But I'm also working on, I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs, and I'm working on a piano arrangement for a new song. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. That's it for me. Thanks again, Carrie and others live and replay. I appreciate you. Check out Amber Crowley, giving a little plug for her on YouTube and TikTok live. TikTok, she's on several days a week. Check her out, Amber Crowley, and hope to see you again real soon. Bye, Carrie and others. I appreciate you. Till next time.